I'm Doug Slocum, the author of Violent Positivity. You know, there's a lot of things as leaders we have to deal with that aren't that positive. You know, as a young child, I can remember the first time I ever heard about somebody committing suicide. It was my sister's teacher from school when I was very young. It was confusing. I didn't understand it. Whether it was my aunt, who later on decided to take her own life, or one of our flight surgeons when I was in the military, who was with the mental health experts of the United States when she decided to take her own life. And certainly through my career in the military, way too many people have decided to make that unrecoverable decision. So when I was the Director of Safety in the Air National Guard, I got to work with my buddy Ed Vaughn, who'd started a national level program called the Wingman Project. And the Wingman Project was working with experts to come up with ways to communicate, to equip people with tools, whether it was the knowledge, or we even came up with a great app with one-stop shopping on where to get the nearest help if you were in the Air National Guard. But allowing people to pursue their passions. I had bosses who let me define what safety was. And to me, it was anything that kept people from getting home safely every night. If you pick up the Air Force Safety Manual, there's nothing in there about suicide prevention. It falls under the flight surgeon. So I went and I worked with them. I brought this team together, and we were able to affect the equation at the national level. It's something that I was passionate about, but it was my bosses who allowed me to do it. In a positional leadership, sometimes the best tools we have are our ears, to listen to people, to find out what the need is, and let them pursue and take care of that. It's not always pleasant, but it is part of the story of violent positivity.